And we are having breakfast today and some coffee with Rupali and Ashish Vidyarthi.
Welcome.
And we are in their beautiful house. What a lovely house, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome to NDTV. Thank you for inviting me on breakfast.
So you just got invited for poha, because otherwise it would have been slightly more elaborate had she wanted it that way. But
Yes,
you know,
but
we kind of just somehow hustled in a poha so that we can talk rather than just eat.
I googled Ashish Vidyarthi. Of course, we do that. That's a thing. And the first thing was Traitors. I mean, I never imagined. I have known you for 4 years. I've known you for 4 years. I never imagined that I will see you in a reality show.
Yeah.
What made that happen?
Trust me, I know me for the last 60 years. I didn't imagine myself in a reality show. But वो होता है ना कि कई बार लोग आपके आसपास कहते हैं कर दो, मैं कहा चलो कर देते हैं।
जिंदगी एक ही है, सब करके देखते हैं।
बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो I dived into it. मतलब कईयों ने कहा चलो कर दो। It's a very uncomfortable space for you. और मेरे जैसे ना I get kind of got trapped in uncomfortable. चलो चलते हैं, घुसते हैं. First time ever in that space, and I really had a ball. Had a wonderful time.
And there were so many people of different ages.
Yeah.
And tell me, how uncomfortable was that, or comfortable with the Gen Z around? And right now we are seeing there's a controversy going on with Apurva, who has said something to you, used abusive language against you. What was your reaction when you read about it? But did you see it?
So the funny part is that I actually had not seen it. So Apurva and we chatted a lot during the show. She's a wonderful child. She's extremely, she's made something out of her life, which I really value. And so we had some wonderful conversations. And since then, she kind of got back to me and she said, whatever that. I said, absolutely fine. See, the point here is, the sad part of this entire thing is, हमारी जो industry है, and everything around makes everything very heightened. And they appreciate heightened things. And sometimes a few of us get caught in that. And that's what I shared with Apurva. I said, Apurva, I know you're a wonderful person. You're a very loving, caring, very passionate human being. So I'm absolutely fine with it. So that's not a point for me to... The thing that we have to get is that ये जो पूरा entertainment world है, ये पूरा जो eyeball का world है, इसमें लोग समझ गए हैं कि जब आप ऐसी सब चीज़ें कुछ होती हैं तभी लोगों को पसंद आती हैं, और इसलिए ऐसी चीज़ों को हाईलाइट भी किया जाता है. एटलीस्ट 12 to 14 आवर्स वी यूज्ड टू बी देयर एवरी डे. टास्क्स कर रहे होते थे, खा रहे हैं, गपिया रहे हैं, बातें कर रहे हैं, ऑल दोज थिंग्स. उसमें से उन्होंने कल किया है 1 घंटा. सो दे हैव केप्ट द जूसी मटीरियल. ओके, बट नेट टोटल इट वाज अ लवली एक्सपीरियंस. नॉट जस्ट टाइम स्पेंड. आपने अपूर्वा का नाम लिया, बहुत अमेजिंग टाइम था मेरा विद रफ्तार. अमेजिंग टाइम आई स्पेंड विद मुकेश, उर्फी, और बहुत जन्नत. व्हाट अ लवली ह्यूमन बीइंग. तो मैं बहुत अच्छे लोगों से मिला. सो आई एम लाइक हैड अ वंडरफुल टाइम. और बहुत सारे और नाम अभी नहीं ले पा रहा हूँ क्योंकि एक के बाद एक नाम है. मेट सम वंडरफुल पीपल.
But what everybody is asking is this reality show scripted?
Of course it is not scripted.
Almost there.
नहीं यार, it is all मतलब क्या है, you're just thrown into it.
You guys have been married for now 2 years?
2 years.
2 years, and a lot have been written and spoken about you guys. Of course, you guys have come out and spoken about it. But tell me, after 2 years now, where you guys are and how you see your relationship grow.
It's been a very nice journey for me. It is like I'm walking with him everywhere. So walking with him everywhere in the sense that wherever he's going for vlogging, I'm with him. So we are together most of the time, and this togetherness I am enjoying, and I think he also enjoys.
Yeah.
So he wants.
Enjoy.
Yeah, he enjoys a lot. Actually, this is what his.
So my entire
life
thing
is
is
about.
that over the years I've made choices that my life I'm going to be choosing to do things that I wish to do. all right? And so even this choice of getting married at this age was a choice that I made. A lot of people said a lot of things, and that's how life is. But I always, मैं लोगों को encourage करता हूँ कि आप pay your taxes, fulfill your responsibilities, and do what you really wish to do. तो वो चाहे काम के क्षेत्र में हो, चाहे ज़िंदगी को के क्षेत्र में हो, मुझे प्यार से प्यार है. मैं बहुत प्यार करता हूँ कि प्यार मेरे आसपास रहे. So I'm very blessed that Rupali walked into my life at a very challenging time in my life, and here we are.
But tell me about this time when you all met. How did you all connect, and what, if you can share, what was that challenging time in your life?
So my marriage with Pilu had
We
broken
used to
down.
see her a lot on your vlog.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it broke down. It was a very, very painful time for all three of us, as in Pilu, Mowgli, and me. And
Mowgli's his son.
Yes, Arth. And we tried our best. All three of us together. We chatted. We do all sorts of conversations and everything. But finally, Abira, there comes a time when you got to call a spade, and I knew that this is broken. And that's when he said, let's go separate ways and let's do it amicably. So Pilu and I never fought. And so when we parted also, the terms were also just spoken like that, agreed upon, moved on. But having said that, it was a very painful period. And what I want to really acknowledge, very painful for Mowgli. And that's a time in your life where you would never wish for your child. But it so happened. So my entire thing is that in life, life hits you. And when it hits you, when it doesn't go according to your plan, how do you face it? आप उस वक्त कैसे होते हैं जब ज़िंदगी बहुत अच्छे तरीके से सामने नहीं आ रही? और उस वक्त बाय चांस a GoPro came into my hand. और मैं लाइफ में काफ़ी एक ब्रोकन पीरियड से चल रहा था, and that is when I started going out with my GoPro and telling stories. And the moment I started looking at the world, I took my eyes off me. You know, you feel sad for yourself. And then when I told Mowgli, I said, Mogu, we will have an amazing time together. You know, it's like we will reconstruct something. And during one of the vlogging things, that's when I landed up at her store in Kolkata. She has a store, she, her sister, and another partner.
And a cafe.
And a
with
cafe.
store.
It's called Naru Meg.
Cafe is Naru Meg, store is Namek.
Is Namek. And that's where I went to vlog, thanks to a dear friend of mine called Gina. And there, a series of things happened, and suddenly I found her talking, us talking, and that's where we have moved here.
How did you tell your son about it?
I told him at the earliest, I kind of just told him, I said, Mugu, I have met someone. And
wow.
Yes, because my point is that I don't like to live with, memory that what did I tell you and what did I not tell that person. So I left, I shared with Pilu, right at the onset. So.
What was her reaction?
What she said to me was that I knew that you will at some point get married. I'm very happy for you.
Wow, that is such a supportive
yes, absolutely.
partner.
Because as I said that she and I never fought. We just saw that the future going in different directions. We both tried. But it's a good idea that not to stretch something which has been good. So 24 years we had an amazing time. But it may sound very clinical right now.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of process which has gone into this. In fact, इसी वजह से मैं उसके बारे में मजाक भी कर पाता हूँ जब मैं अपने stand-up comedy में, I laugh at myself. I laugh at the fact that how life has taken me. I also laugh about कि लोगों ने क्या-क्या कहा मुझे. उस पर भी हंसता हूँ.
Because we recently saw, Amir Khan also coming out. He turned 60 and he came out and he introduced his partner. And with the society, we are not very easy at accepting age and dating. It's a difficult thing for people to understand. But they did, and it was.
तो मैं बता दूँ, around that time when it hit us, social media का trolling बहुत effect तो किया. उसके बाद 2 महीने के बाद we both came out and we came out with a channel. It's called 50 Plus Zindagi. Now 50 Plus Zindagi is people having dignity about their age. मैं कहता हूँ add Zindagi to your age. और उसमें रूपाली और मैं हम लोग घूमते हैं, वी आर जस्ट टॉकिंग, वी आर चैटिंग अबाउट लाइफ, वी आर मूविंग, मीटिंग पीपल। देखिए, अगर आप जिसको आप बुढ़ापा कहते हैं, अगर आप उसके प्रति बुरी बातें करते हैं किसी और के लिए, आप खुद उस तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं। तो ये मत सोचिए कि यू कैनॉट लिव अ फुल लाइफ, यू कैनॉट लिव हैप्पीली। आपको अपनी खुशी चुननी है, तो किसी और के ऊपर वो प्रेशर मत डालिए, क्योंकि वो प्रेशर फिर दुनिया आप पर डालेगी।
Absolutely.
सो चूज योर पाथ एंड लिव इट विद डिग्निटी। और इसीलिए मैं कहता हूँ कि व्हेन यू हैव होप इन योर सेल्फ, तब आप किसी और को डिस्कस नहीं करेंगे।
What is your story?
I was born, brought up in Guwahati, Kolkata. I came for this business of mine with my sister, another friend of mine, Namita Meghali. Meghali is my sister. So we started this handloom store and we have a cafe where he came for vlogging and we met. So before that I used to live in London. Not London, but in UK, it's in Birmingham. So I had a different life there. Something happened in my life, something not very good. So I came back to India, and I was happy that I started something new, but I felt the need of a companion in life. So you can share your things. So I'm very happy I met him, that I can share my things, I can share my life with him. So
You guys look beautiful together.
Thank you.
And we just love seeing you in your vlogs. It's just amazing. Coming back to this, nothing that the best part about Ashish Vidyarthi, which I really like, I have known you for some time now, that you're always trying something new. Even people like us who are half your age, and we still, give up sometimes. But because of you, when I go back and see your things, I'm like, if he can do it, why can't I? He's trying something new every day. It gives me that courage to go and try something new. I salute your courage for everything that you do. Doesn't matter what is your age, age doesn't define us, and you are the proof. Let's talk about, you turned 60. Belated happy birthday to him just 4 days back. And the new thing that you started, storytelling. Of course, you have been doing stand-up comedy. That is, if you have met Ashish Vidyarthi, and if you know him like I do, he is always full of laughter and jokes. So this is nothing new, that you should have done this before, a stand-up comedy. But the storytelling, you have been telling stories your way all the time, even through your vlogs. But when I saw the video of Dost Zindaganiya, and he was sitting there, and there was music.
Aditi Paul was singing.
Oh my God, it just elevated the experience of it. What gave you this idea, and what made you do this? How do you do this? And in between that, you're also acting, you're also vlogging, you're doing something or the other.
Yep.
Tell me, how do you bring everything together? How do you do it?
So, it's a bit like this. I am an actor. मैं एक अभिनेता हूँ और मैं कुछ कमाल के रोल करना चाहता हूँ, ठीक है? But while I'm waiting for those roles, what should I be doing? क्या मैं सिर्फ घर में बैठा रहूँ? तो सालों पहले I made that call. I said, I am an amazing actor. And for that, I reach out to casting directors, producers, all that is happening. But while I'm waiting for those amazing roles, I will find facets of my life to do something amazing. And that's how motivational speaking started happening. Then vlogging started happening. And then stand-up comedy started happening, because I wanted to even show off myself with my funny bone. Storytelling जो शुरू हुआ अभी, जिंदगानियाँ, सुकून की कहानियाँ उस नाम से, आदिति पॉल मेरे साथ गाना गा रही हैं उसमें. दो ऑल स्टोरीज ऑफ माई लाइफ, जिनको मैं अलग, और मेरे पास ढेर सारी कहानियाँ. तो मैं किस तरीके से बैठ कर, एक ऑडियंस शाम के वक्त बैठी है और वो बैठ के सुकून से सुन रही है, हो सकता है मेरी कहानियाँ, लेकिन जब वो ऑडियंस सुनती है वो कहती है, अरे यार मुझे लगा ये मेरी ज़िंदगी है, मेरे माँ बाप की बात हो रही है, मेरे करियर की बात हो रही है, मेरे ज़िंदगी के जद्दोजहद की बात हो रही है. आई फर्मली बिलीव आबिरा कि हम सबके पास कहानियाँ हैं और हम अपने दर्द को ना अपने अंदर समेट के रखते हैं. मैं जिंदगानियाँ के साथ खोल देना चाहता हूँ. मैं कहता हूँ यार तुम भी टूटे हो, मैं भी टूटा हूँ, हम सब टूटे हैं, लेकिन टूटने के बावजूद हम लोग आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. सो डोंट बी एम्बैरेस्ड अबाउट व्हाट्स हैपेंड इन योर लाइफ. लिव योर लाइफ विद डिग्निटी. And that's how Rupali and I are here. We're doing many things. मैं अभी एक अपना एक्टिंग कोर्स ला रहा हूँ जो ऑनलाइन लोगों को एक्टिंग सिखा पाएगा। कम्युनिकेशन प्रोग्राम ला रहा हूँ जहाँ पर लोग कम्युनिकेशन फ्रीली कर पाएंगे, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है ये एक सीखने वाली चीज़ है और जो सिखाई जा सकती है। साथ साथ मैं एक चीज़ पर फाइनली इसकी बात मैं करना चाहता हूँ, विच इज़ ये ज़िंदगी हमारी बहुत लंबी है, एंड इफ़ यू नोटिस सर्टन प्रोफेशंस दैट यू मे हैव स्पेशलाइज्ड इन, कुछ दिनों बाद उस प्रोफेशन का कोई दरकार नहीं है।
So you have to
keep evolving.
keep evolving, yes.
So मैं उसका पे प्रोग्राम ला रहा हूँ जिसको कहते हैं staying relevant and valuable, and that is the kind of life both Rupali and I live.
Wow. Okay, my last question.
Yep.
My coffee is over, but
Yep.
last question. When you're doing so many things, don't you feel that the directors who usually approach you for work, they will feel that you're not available or you're not there? You're doing so many things that Ashish Vidyarthi is not there. He's not available for acting. Don't you think so? Doesn't that happen to you?
Yeah, but I don't.
Has ever anyone told that to you?
Well, I have heard different reasons why people have not cast me. I'll tell you some reasons. कुछ सालों पहले जब मैं दक्षिण में काम करता, लोग कहते आशीष वेयर आर यू यार, यू इन साउथ ना? तो मैं कहता हाँ, वो साउथ बोल के एक सिटी है ना, उसमें मैं हूँ, क्योंकि मैं सुबह से यहाँ फ्लाइट लेके जाता था। तो दक्षिण में भी मैं जो इतनी सारी फिल्में करी, मेरी 350 से ज़्यादा जो फिल्में ज़्यादातर दक्षिण में हैं, दे हैव इन्वाइटेड मी एंड आई हैव डन फिल्म्स देयर। अब उसके बाद मैं आजकल व्लॉगिंग करके यहाँ, बिकॉज थैंक्स टू सोशल मीडिया मैं दोबारा ज़िंदा हुआ। आई एम एक्सट्रीमली ग्रेटफुल टू सोशल मीडिया। उन रील्स की वजह से अब अक्रॉस जनरेशन्स लोग मुझे जानते हैं, लोगों को पता है कि मैं ज़िंदा हूँ, है ना। तो इट इज़ अप टू डायरेक्टर्स एंड प्रोड्यूसर्स एंड कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स टू कास्ट मी, बिकॉज आई एम हंग्री। मैं अमेजिंग रोल्स करना चाहता हूँ, लेकिन आप घबरा के नहीं जी सकते कि वो लोग क्या सोचेंगे। आई थिंक इट्स अ वंडरफुल थिंग कि आप अपने दिमाग को टॉक्सिक ना होने दें, नेगेटिविटी में ना डालें अपने आप को। और मैं लोगों से भी कहता हूँ, आपका जो भी प्रोफेशन है, अगर आपको उसमें रिजल्ट नहीं मिल रहा, उसके ऊपर नॉक करते रहिए। जैसे आई कंटिन्यू टू नॉक एज एन एक्टर एंड दैट्स हाउ आई एम कंटिन्यूसली वर्किंग, बट उस अमेजिंग रोल के लिए इंतज़ार करते हुए घर में बैठ के कुड़ के नहीं रहूँगा। मैं कुछ अमेजिंग क्रिएट करूँगा, क्योंकि आई हैव अ लॉट टू ऑफर, and that's something which I think we all are doing. We want to do more with our life, and that is the spirit, rather than waiting for what people will think.
And that's amazing, because not just people, the youngsters, there's so many people who coming to Bombay every day to become actors.
Yep.
And they're struggling every day, giving so many auditions. They should also
अपने आयाम एक्सप्लोर करो मेरे भाई। बहुत सारी चीज़ें दुनिया में, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, और जब आपको रोल मिलेगा, रोल भी कर देना। And you're growing and the entire time.
बिल्कुल,
Absolutely.
बिल्कुल।